over 24 hours until the most highly anticipated fight night in Australian boxing this year. SBW v Gallen, presented by Manuka Phuel Energy Drink. Hello and welcome. It is great to have you here this afternoon. Great to have your company on Stan Sport if you're watching, and on Sky Sport New Zealand over across the Tasman as well. Thank you for being here for the official weigh-in for Sonny Bill Williams versus Paul Gallen, and of course a very exciting undercard. This is a Stan pay-per-view exclusive event. Make sure you buy your package now via the QR code on your screens. If you're watching at home, we can go to stan.com.au/PPV. To begin our official weigh-in, I'd like to hand over now to our ring announcer, Steve Payos.
Thank you very much for that, Michael. Great to see you, and welcome everybody to our official weigh-in here. For the first time in Fight Week, we are at QUDOS Bank Arena, ready for the big fight, which is taking place tomorrow night on Stan Sport pay-per-view. It is our main event tomorrow. Sonny Bill Williams taking on Paul the G-Train Gallen in our much-anticipated main event. You'll see around you in the room, it's all brought to you by Manuka Phuel Energy Drink. Please go and grab one of those and try that here. They're proud partners of this event. Also welcoming our wonderful ring girls on stage. Clara is here, as well as Lily. They'll be here for the night. So we can't wait to bring you a huge night of action. We have 7 bouts on the card. For the benefit of everybody that's watching this broadcast at home and those that are here inside the venue, we will invite our matchups in their fight order onto the stage. The fighters will weigh in, and then after that they will each individually have a quick chat with Michael on stage, one by one, and then after that we will get them together for their face-off heading forward. So we'll go from the bottom of the card up, and then as we've talked about, it is the big main event, Sonny Bill Williams and Paul Gallen, that will be coming up here and weighing in. So we're almost ready to go, as I understand it. Time to welcome out our fighters onto the stage for the first bout. We have 6 3-minute rounds. We're in the heavyweight division, and it's my pleasure to introduce the red corner up on stage first of all. This man, born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, known for some famous fights that took place there once upon a time, and this man has been living in Sydney for the last 15 years. He's ready to make his way on stage. Comes into the bout 7 fights for 3 wins, 3 losses and a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Abaddon. A round of applause for Hervé Silu-Mata. Here he is, Hervé Silu-Mata, ready to jump on the scales. 2 knockout victories from his 3 that he has won. Residing now in Guildford here in New South Wales, ready to put on a performance tomorrow night at the QUDOS Bank Arena. I'd like to also welcome on stage Angus Henderson. He is the Inspector, the Combat Sports Authority of New South Wales, to supervise everything. Hervé up on to the scales. Angus? 106.5 kilograms officially. Round of applause, everybody. Hervé Silu-Mata. Hervé, we'll get you just to jump over quickly with Michael first, and then we'll get you to get ready to the side for the face-off.
Hervé, look in great shape. Are you confident you've put in all the work to be ready for tomorrow?
Yep, definitely. Thank you for the floor, Michael. Good to see you again. Yeah, all the hard work is done. I'm ready. I feel really good. And yeah, I'm ready to go. See how it goes tomorrow.
Can't wait to see you take the ring. Get you to take a step back as Alex comes up. Back to you, Steve.
Well done, Michael. Thank you very much. Hervé, we'll get you just to remain there and wait as we welcome up his opponent onto the stage. This man, a very promising prospect, ready to go. He is currently from Logan in Brisbane, Queensland, and he comes into this bout with his record of 4 wins and a draw, 3 big wins by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see his coach on stage as well, Noel Thornbury. Let's have a very big round of applause. Alexander, the great Leapai Jr. 126.7 kilograms officially for Alexander the Great Leapai Jr. Over to you, Michael, with Alex.
Alex, much like Hervé, in great shape. How's this fight camp been compared to all the others you've prepared for all your bouts?
Again, first of all, I would like to thank my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ for this opportunity. I'd like to thank Stan again and Manuka Phuel for helping putting this fight together. The hard work's done, and let's get it on.
Well said. Well, go well, Alex.
Thank you very much, Michael. Well asked. Round of applause, gents. We'll get you facing off. Alex, we'll get you here on this side, please, as the red corner, and Hervé will get you there to face off, gents. After you've faced off, straight down the barrel to our camera, that'd be much appreciated. Let's make some noise here inside the venue, everybody. Here is our first bout of the evening. 6 3-minute rounds, heavyweight division. And we'll get ready for the next bout. Michael, great start to the weigh-in. All right, let's move on now, everybody, to the next bout of our evening. This one, another fantastic bout. Michael talked yesterday in the press conference about fighters with famous fathers. We just saw there Alex Leapai Jr. And now it's time for a bout which includes another very famous surname in Australian boxing. This bout, 4 rounds in the super middleweight division. An important note for everybody, this one is at a catch weight of 73 kilograms. So it's just over the middleweight limit as we encroach into the super middleweights. First of all, we welcome on to the stage. This man is the red corner. He's making his way up from the Butterfly Gym and also Southern Cross in Western Sydney, making his way from Singatoka in Fiji. Very warm Bulla Vanaka. Let's welcome onto the stage, Joe Vatu-Sangata. Thank you very much, Joe.
Joe, just over 24 hours to go. Ready to fight?
Can't wait to get in the ring.
That's the attitude. All the best. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks very much for that, Michael. Let's have a round of applause, everybody, if we can, for Joe Vatu-Sangata. Well done. Thank you very much for Joe. We'll get you just to remain there. Now, everybody, let's welcome up his opponent on to the stage. He comes into the bout, 1 fight for 1 win, hailing from right here in Sydney, New South Wales, boxing out of the Redfern Boxing Gym. Everybody, let's make lots of noise as we welcome Raheem the Dream Mundine. Okay, 73.2 kilograms for Raheem Mundine. Down the barrel, striking a pose. Thank you, Raheem. We'll talk about that weight with the officials in a moment, but we'll get you just to make your way over with Michael. Thank you.
Raheem, good to see you again. Been a while since your last fight. How are you feeling 24 hours out?
I feel good. A lot more prepared for this fight, and yeah, tomorrow night should be good.
We're all looking forward to it. I'll let you get to the face-off.
All right, we'll get the gents facing off here. And just for a note, Michael, for yourself and everybody, that Terry Devlin has said that he's okay with the weight. So we have a fight. No need for any further weight to be lost. We're good to go. Facing forward, gents, as we go here with bout number 2. Let's have a very big round of applause, if we can, everybody, here at the QUDOS Bank Arena. The gents are ready. Thank you very much, Raheem. Thank you very much, Joe. Gents making their way off stage. Now let's welcome up our fighters for the next bout of the evening. This one, another big bout. We're in the heavyweight division now at a catch weight of 98 kilograms. First of all, coming up onto the stage will be our red corner fighter. This man has made his way all the way from Auckland in New Zealand. 31 fights as a professional for 23 wins, and he looks forward to making a name for himself here in Australia. Everybody, let's have a very big welcome up onto the stage. This is Nick, the Greek, Charalampous. Tikanis Nikola. Great name there. Jump on the scales. There's a catch weight 98 kilograms.
Nick, your opponent's got a pretty fearsome record. You ready to take him on?
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said before, I have nothing to lose. I just want to put on a good show for everyone.
All the best tomorrow.
Cool, thank you.
Round of applause, everybody. That is Nick, the Greek, Charalampous. Nick, we'll just get you to remain here if you can. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Now let's welcome up onto the stage, everybody. His opponent, well-known in Australia, well-known in New Zealand. Back in January, this man fought for a world championship, and he's still on that journey to becoming a world champion. It will happen sooner rather than later. But for now, let's welcome him up onto the stage, everybody. Comes into the bout with a magnificent record. He has 10 wins and a loss, 9 big wins coming by way of knockout. Let's have a round of applause, everybody. The man known as the nice guy. This is David Nyika. Kilograms for David Nyika. Very ready, you could say, in the heavyweight division. Dave, over to Michael, please.
Good to see you again, Dave. Been several months since we've seen you in the ring. You ready to put that behind you and move on to what's next?
Oh yeah, what's next? This is a great opportunity, great show. Thank you everybody for being here. I look forward to putting on a good show.
We look forward to seeing it. Go well.
Thanks, man.
Well asked there, Michael. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, well done. We'll get you facing off. Dave, I'll just get you on the other side if you don't mind. That'd be great. Yep. Thank you very much, sir. We'll get the gentleman facing off here. As we mentioned, we are in the heavyweight division, catch weight 98 kilograms, and the gents are facing off. Here they are facing forward once more. Let's have a big round of applause if we can, everybody. 8 rounds, heavyweight division. The gents are ready. Just a reminder, you can see around the venue. It's brought to you by Manuka Phuel Energy Drink. Original Big Buzz flavour available here in the venue. There's a big buzz around the venue at the moment. Okay, the gentlemen are all weighed in. We're getting our next bout ready, and we have the OK ready to get them up on stage. So, ladies and gentlemen that have joined us here, QUDOS Bank Arena for the first time this fight week. Let's welcome our boxers up for the next bout of the evening. We're penciled in now for 6 rounds at heavyweight, following that last bout of 8. First of all, onto the stage will be our red corner. This man, 8 fights as a professional for 5 big wins. He's hailing from right here in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Let's welcome him up onto the stage. He's known as the Iceman. This is Johan Linde. Thank you very much. We'll get you to make your way over to Michael. Thank you.
Johan, not looking like a man in his 40s. Been fighting a long time. How do you feel going into this fight compared to the rest of your career?
Feel good, relaxed, confident. You know, we know what we've got to do. We've got a game plan. he's stepping up to heavyweight. So, you know, these are the big boys. So he's got to handle guys like me. So if he can't handle me, he's got to go back to cruiserweight. So, you know, he'll find out.
Fighting words. Look forward to seeing you in the ring tomorrow.
Hey, thank you, Michael.
Round of applause, everybody. We'll ask Michael. Thank you very much, Johan. We'll get you just to remain here for the face-off if you can. Thank you very much for that, sir. Now let's welcome up his opponent onto the scales. He'll be very happy that he has a fight this time around. Spoke very well yesterday and he's ready to make his way up on stage. A great man from Cronulla, right here in Sydney, New South Wales, comes into this bout. 7 fights for 4 big wins. Let's have a very big round of applause if we can. This is King Kane Baker. With Michael.
Kane, good to see you again. Some pretty strong words from Johan there. Any response?
Yeah, not bad for an old fella, eh? That's all right. He's 42, mate. I'm coming in fresh. It's a 6-rounder. He's going to be on the back foot the whole time. I know how this fight goes already.
We can't wait to see you both in the ring. All the best.
Thank you very much, legend.
There we go. Let's have a round of applause. Well asked, Michael, once again. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll get you facing off. Kane, I'll get you on this side, please. Johan on the other side would be fantastic. A few choice words, perhaps, here. Get ready for the face-off, everybody. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Johan and King Kane ready to get it on. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, we have the gents ready for the next bout, which is fantastic. And just to advise everybody, the next bout, fantastic bout, 10 rounds in the Bridgerweight division, the recently formed Bridgerweight division, I guess you could say. This bout, the WBA Oceania belt, is on the line. We have our supervisor from the WBA, Phuel and Marsh, in the building, and also the WBC Continental Bridgerweight title, Patrick Cusick from the WBC, is here inside the venue. We'll just allow the gentlemen to make their way on stage. Great to see you supervisors as always, gents. Thank you very much. The great organisations of the WBA and the WBC. The gents are ready. Okay. We're good. Angus, we're good as well for this championship bout. Fantastic. First of all, we'll welcome onto the stage the challenger for these belts. This man's hailing all the way from Gold Coast in Queensland, where he's living originally from New Zealand. He's known as the Hammerhead, comes into the bout 12 fights for 10 wins, and here he is ready to jump on the scales in the Bridgerweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a very big round of applause, please. This is Troy Pilcher. 100.1 kilograms for Troy Pilcher. 100.1 kilograms. Troy, well done. We'll get you to come over with mine.
Troy, 24 hours to go. Last chance if you want to. Any words for your opponent tomorrow?
I just hope he shows up. I've put in a lot of work for this, a lot of hurt. So I just want the best Chris of the night so I can show the best of my abilities.
Look forward to seeing you. All the best.
Thank you.
There we go. Well asked again, Michael. Thank you very much. Round of applause, please. The Hammerhead, Troy Pilcher, everybody. Yep, we'll get you remaining for the face-off. Thank you very much. Now let's welcome his opponent onto the scales. He's probably got something similar to say as well, that he hopes his opponent will be ready to fight. It's been a bit of a wait for this man here on this platform, but he's ready to make his way onto the stage. Up he comes, defending his belts tomorrow night, the WBA Oceania, WBC Continental Championships all the way from Melbourne. Here he is, comes into the fight with a record 16 fights for 13 wins. Round of applause, everybody. This is Chris Terzievski. not far apart. Chris, well done. Over to Michael, please.
Chris, good to see you again. Some strong words from Troy just before. Do you have a response?
Yeah, look, I hope he comes and brings it. I hope we get the best version of Troy as well. You know, like you said previously, we're mates, but the line in the sand's been drawn. You know, I'm doing this for my young family at home, and still.
That's it, and still. Hoping to be. Over for the face-off. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, gents. I'll just get you switching positions, please, gentlemen, if we can. Thank you very much. And we'll just get a round of applause. Excuse me, Lily, please. Definitely get in there and I'll get out of the way. Facing off, gents, here we go. Let's have a round of applause in the room for these guys on stage now. Facing off. WBA, Oceania, WBC, Continental Bridgerweight Championships on the line. We have a fight. The boys are ready. They're excited. And well done. Okay, moving towards our main event of the evening. In the meantime, we have the semi-main event, which will be a fantastic bout here. We've just seen those guys semi-main event making their way, and we have another fantastic semi-main event. These gentlemen ready to make their way on stage. The next bout, everybody, we are penciled in for 8 rounds. Cruiserweight division is where we officially fall, and we're at a catch weight of 85 kilograms. First of all, up onto the stage will be our red corner, hailing from Kingscliff in New South Wales. 22 fights, and he has 16 wins to his name. 11 of those big wins coming by way of knockout. Let's have a very big welcome here in Sydney, everybody, for the red corner, Mose Auimatagi Jr. Out what happens next. In the meantime, what we will do is welcome his opponent onto the stage. He is well known on this platform, comes in to this bout with his record looking very, very nicely of 15 fights for 13 wins, 9 big wins coming by way of knockout. He's in the blue corner. Let's welcome everybody, Clay Waterman. 84.2 kilograms for Clay Waterman on weight. Fantastic. Okay, Clay. So Mosse will ask you to come and have a chat with Michael first.
Mosse, good to see you again. Confident you're going to be able to find a way to get to the ring tomorrow, come to some agreement before tomorrow night?
Yeah, definitely, we will.
Are you prepared? Have you put in the training?
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Thank you.
Clay.
Round of applause, everybody, for Mosse and Clay. Over to Michael, please.
Clay, sometimes weigh-in can be like that. Are you sure that you guys are going to be able to come to an agreement? You'll get in the ring tomorrow night?
Quite possibly, man. Like, just depends, you know. So we'll see how it goes. And look, doesn't matter if things don't pan out, but it's all sweet. We'll figure something out.
Do you think he's put in the work? If you do get in the ring, he's going to put up a fight?
Well, from where he started from, I know that he was pretty heavy a little while ago, so he's obviously done some work. But him being pretty heavy, I know that he's going to be very strong, so it's going to be tough either way.
Hopefully you can come to an agreement and we get to see you both in the ring. All the best.
Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've now weighed in the entirety of the undercard. There'll be a discussion about that fight, and we'll get you guys facing off. Thank you very much. Let's have some noise inside the venue here for these guys, everybody. They're facing off now, Mosse and Clay. And as Michael mentioned, hopefully we will have a bout taking place.
Thank you, Mosse. Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Steve. Before we get to our main event, just to build up the drama, the tension, I'd like to welcome up a legend of Australian boxing. Just to preview what's to come, if you can please make some noise, make him welcome Denny Green. Greenie, always a pleasure to see you. Very exciting day is weigh-in. We're going to see Sonny and Gal very shortly. Things got testy yesterday. Can they get any testier in the ring tomorrow night?
Oh, look, that's just an appetiser of what happened yesterday, and who knows what's going to happen when they weigh in and face off. But as you can see, the feeling's genuine. These guys want to hurt each other, and there's another 24 hours closer to yesterday. I think it's going to be even edgier today. And then by the time the bell goes tomorrow night, both fellas, as you can see, they're pinging physically, mentally and emotionally, and they're ready to throw down.
How do you think these two fighters match up in the ring? Different physical profiles, possibly different boxing styles. How do they come to it?
There's no secret with what Gallen possesses. He's strong, he's a bull, he's a tiger, and he's a warhorse. And he's a proven commodity in the boxing ring and on the field of the NRL as a tough man. Sonny Bill's also a tough, hard man, but he's a bit more sophisticated. He's a bit more finessed in his boxing, and he's going to have to work out how to keep Gallen off him, because Gallen's not going to stop trying coming at him. And Sonny Bill's been training with Taps up with Joe Pateo in the camp up there. He's at a fantastic camp and surrounded by champions as well. So training with Taps, he's just got him back to basics, get him on that long, strong, long punches that he possesses. And if he catches Paul Gallen coming in, that's going to be very difficult for Gal to recover.
You've seen Sonny fight quite a few times on Stand pay-per-view. Have you seen him as well prepared as he looks for this fight?
He looks really calm. He looks relaxed. And as I said, being up there around Taps and the crew with Joe Pateo and the team up there, he's very, very calm and obviously had a fantastic training camp. And that makes a real difference going into a fight. If your training camp, from experience, if you haven't had a great training camp, there's been a few complications. Your mind sometimes thinks, geez, am I going to be okay tomorrow night? So I think his training camp's been on point. Paul Gallen always prepares and trains hard. He's never going to die wondering, and people watching are never going to wonder if they're going to get a tough fight out of Paul Gallen. You are going to. So it's a very, very exciting fight. And as I said yesterday, bragging rights are on the line for the rest of their lives.
That's possibly the biggest thing on the line in this fight. Last question, do you see tomorrow night going the distance, or is someone going to get stopped early?
I think if Gallen gets in and under Sonny, he's going to make it very difficult. But then if Sonny can catch Paul Gallen coming in with one of those big long levers that he possesses, he could very well hurt Paul Gallen badly, and it'd be difficult to recover. So it's very, very exciting what's going to happen, and also exciting what Stan Sport are doing in the sport of boxing. They want to stamp their authority, and they've put on a fantastic showcase fight night tomorrow night in this main event, and underneath it, complementing the main event, a massive main event, with some grassroots boxers and some solidified champions of this country in the sport of boxing. And they want to make a statement, and they want to make their mark on the sport of boxing, and this is the start of it. And I see a very strong, healthy future. And what this does is it allows other young, up-and-coming fighters like I was when I first started, the ability to showcase their skills and the hard work that they've done in the gym, showcase it to the public and get the opportunity to get sponsorship and to get a following. And this is what the sport of boxing needs in Australia, and Stan Sport are doing a great job so far. So I'm really excited about tomorrow night and excited to be a part of it.
We're all very excited. Well said, Denny. Pleasure to talk to you as always. Can't wait to unpack it all with you tomorrow night on Stand pay-per-view. Good to chat to you.
Thanks very much, Hako. I look forward to tomorrow night. And thanks for everyone for showing up. This is what the sport needs. Needs supporters, and we need passionate supporters. So thanks, guys, for coming out here.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Denny Green. I'll hand it back over to Steve Payos to introduce our fighters for the main event.
Thanks very much for that, Michael. This is the moment that everybody here has been waiting for at QUDOS Bank Arena. We're now time for the main event tomorrow night. 8 two-minute rounds of action. Heavyweight division is where we are, and as we talked about, it is 2-minute rounds over 8. So we'll see how this one plays out. It's time to welcome out our boxers onto the stage for the weigh-in, and then after that we'll have some questions with Michael, followed by the anticipated face-off, Danny Green, right there behind as we get ready to go. So without any further ado, first of all, we'll welcome up onto the stage the red corner. This man comes on to the stage hailing all the way from Cronulla, Sydney, Australia. Proud Cronulla Shark, proud New South Wales Origin captain, proud kangaroo, and also proud boxer as he makes his way here. 18 fights, 15 wins, 2 losses and a draw. And of course, 8 big wins coming by way of knockout. So everybody, let's make some noise as we welcome here in Sydney, weigh-in time. This is Paul the G-Train Gallen. Off. Gal, you are looking like you're in great shape. How do you feel 24 hours out?
Yeah, I feel good. Just ready to get it done, to be honest. It's been a good camp. Look, can't say everything's gone to plan the whole time. You know, you're at my age, you sort of run into a few hiccups here and there, but overall, things have been pretty good and I'm ready to go.
Things got heated yesterday, as they tend to do, between yourself and Sonny at yesterday's press conference. Has that just ignited more of the fire, helped the fire grow for tomorrow?
Nah, mate, there's no fire or nothing that ignited me that I haven't ignited myself. No one can motivate me more than I motivate myself, and no matter what he says or does, I'm ready to go. I've had a good preparation. I've sparred well, I've trained hard, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm fit and healthy, and as I said, nothing anyone can say or do is going to motivate me more than I can motivate myself.
You said recently you were doing less sparring in this camp, some sparring, but less than you normally would do. So how do you feel 24 hours out from the fight, having changed your preparation in that aspect?
Yeah, I feel really good. As I said, everything's done. All the hard work's done now. I don't think where I'm at my age, I could have prepared any better for this fight. We discussed it this morning. We had a little hit out this morning, and yeah, we both discussed it, myself and Graham, after training. He said, look, there's nothing else we could have done. At my age and where we're at, I prepared really well, sparred really well. I sparred some really good guys. I think most of the guys I sparred would probably beat Sonny, and I've handled myself okay. So, I'm in good stead. I'm ready to go.
The work's been done. What happens the next 24 hours leading into getting into the ring?
Oh, just chill out and relax a bit. I'm looking forward to just relaxing, to be honest. The hype around this and I suppose all the attention around this is pretty big. It's a big deal, as I know, but I'm just looking forward to getting in the ring now and getting the fight done and retiring. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good. And I'm looking forward to going back and being a dad. You know, it's been, you're consumed. When it comes to this sport, you're totally consumed by it. And it takes you sort of away from your home life. And I'm looking forward to it all being over and just getting back to normal.
We're all looking forward to seeing you both in the ring. Good to see you today. All the best.
Thank you. Cheers.
Round of applause, everybody. That was Paul Gallen talking to Michael Atkinson. Paul, we'll get you just to remain and wait a moment as we welcome your opponent onto the stage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the man boxing out of the blue corner, ready to make his way onto the stage. A very proud sportsman, a man with a very rivaled history in terms of his achievements. Of course, Rugby World Cup winner with the All Blacks, NRL Premiership winner with the Sydney Roosters, and as a professional boxer comes into this bout with a record 10 fights for 9 wins and has 4 big wins coming by way of knockout. Now residing right here in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Let's welcome up your former All Black onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Sonny Bill Williams. everybody. Sonny will get you to make your way over to Michael. Thank you very much.
Sonny, looked like you could be back out on the rugby or rugby league field. How has this preparation gone for you? How prepared do you feel for tomorrow night?
Man, I don't know about rugby field, but this camp has gone great. A few hiccups, I guess just like Paul with my age, the heart and mind is there, but sometimes the body struggles to follow. But we're here right now, and it's just laser focused for tomorrow night and getting the job done.
Paul said just before he's trained with some guys he believes could beat you. Is he underestimating what you can do in the ring tomorrow?
We'll see. We'll see. The beauty of this event is the talk's done now. The work's been done. We're not going to get any fitter. We're not going to get any better. But it's all on the line tomorrow night. And this is the, excuse the language, the shit that we love, you know. Been doing this for 20 years. The big bright lights, it's who can perform. And done a lot of great sparring, a lot of great training, been to the trenches, and we're here right now, ready to go.
Last chance, if you've got anything to say. 24 hours out, final words to your opponent, to the crowd, to the people watching.
Bismillah. It's on.
All the best tomorrow night, Sonny.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. It's time to get you guys to face off. We'll just keep the shirts off if that's okay, gentlemen. And here we have the much anticipated face off on stage. Danny Green will get you there. Thank you very much. And we'll get these guys facing off. Let's make some noise inside the venue here, everybody. Here we go. Here's our face off. Paul Gallen and Sonny Bill Williams. Some noise one more time for these guys on stage. There they are, Sonny Bill Williams and Paul Gallen. We're ready to go. 8 2-minute rounds tomorrow night. Heavyweight division. Tune in, Stan Sport pay-per-view. Back over to you, Michael Atkinson. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. Well done today. Thank you to Sonny. Thank you to Paul. Thank you to all of our fighters and officials here today. As Steve mentioned, Stan, pay-per-view exclusive. Scan the QR code on your screen now if you're watching on Stan Sport or Sky Sport New Zealand. Or you can head to stan.com.au/PPV. We will see you live on air from 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Australian Eastern Standard Time, or 8 p.m. New Zealand time. We cannot wait to bring you this exclusive fight night. Thanks for joining us on Stan and Sky New Zealand.